people may think it's easy, but it's really not easy. When there's really good energy in an atmosphere, it just makes shooting an event so much more fun. Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Schultz. What first kind of drew me was my father. He does photography kind of as a hobby, and he got me my first camera. He let me borrow his lenses and stuff, but he didn't do sports at all. He does portraits, nature, other kind of stuff. The only times he would ever do sports is when I was in high school or middle school, and he would go out and take pictures of me. And so he bought me my first camera, and so that's how I kind of got started into it. But like I said, he didn't do sports, and so that's where I kind of branched and did my own thing with sports, and I fell in love with it, and that's who like really helped me get started, and that's really where I picked it up and really fell in love with it. Sports is really what I enjoy. I mean, I've grown up playing sports. I love playing sports. I love watching sports, and I mean, I love it. It's so much fun, and going out and shooting it, I mean, as you know, it's really, really difficult. It's not easy, and people may think it's easy, but it's really not easy. And so I really like the challenge behind it, but also just being in an environment that I love, being there at the stadium. Even if it's just high school, it's still exciting. It's still fun to be around, and at the end of the day, I'm doing what I love, and I'm shooting what I love too, which is sports. So.
And how does the environment play a role into what you're able to do?
It's crazy because you just feel so just surrounded by the energy, and when there's really good energy in an atmosphere, it just makes shooting an event so much more fun. Obviously, when you go and shoot a Gator, you've been to the Gators games. When you go shoot a Gators games, when there's like 90,000 fans just screaming, it just makes the energy, just everything so much more exciting. Plus, with events like that, you know the stories behind the games, you know the traditions behind those games, how meaningful they are. Whereas if you just go shoot like a high school basketball game, there's not much tradition, there might not be as much energy. Sometimes you don't really get the people screaming or the people yelling. It's just like a game. Whereas you go to a big rivalry football game, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of energy. The fans are really, really excited. There's a lot at stake, and it can create just amazing pictures that like really, really tell a story.
How does working with others in the industry, like Jake, like Aaron, or Marcel, how do those people help you to be better?
I think firstly, they help push me to be better. When you look at someone like, I'll say Aaron, for example, who's been doing it for so long, you look at his work and you see why he's been there for so long, and clearly his work is really good. And obviously I'm not going to copy him, but you kind of see this certain type of pictures that people are looking for, and that's what kind of keeps you at that level. Because you can go out there to these big games and not really get great pictures, and then you might not be able to go back because you're not getting the pictures that people are really looking for. And so I think in that aspect, you see almost like a role model. You try to take what he's doing right and kind of implement that into your work. And then someone like Jacob, who I'm really close with, someone my age, we talk a lot back and forth about ideas or certain things going on to try to help each other out, give each other advice. Like whenever we go to Gators or Jags games, we always talk about, because there's runouts before every game, and so we always try to get a different creative shot. And so we're like, oh, what if this is good? What if that is good? And so we're always trying something new. We're always brainstorming, and get a new perspective on some things too is really, really nice. And even when I'm editing pictures, I'll ask him, sometimes I'll send him something or he'll send me something like, which one do you think looks better? And then he'll tell me something like, oh shoot, right, like I didn't even think about that, and I really like that idea, or vice versa. And so I think just having someone like Jacob my age who's in a similar spot as me, being able to talk about things, brainstorm things is really helpful, but then also being close with someone like Aaron, who's been there for so long, being able to look kind of up to him and try to emulate some of the right things that he does is really, really important too.